If the name Dethleffs doesn't immediately ring a bell for you, you're definitely not alone, especially if you're watching from the US. But over in Europe, this brand is kind of a big deal. We're talking Airstream or Winnebago levels of legacy, with roots going all the way back to 1931. So whenever Dethleffs rolls out something new, it's usually worth paying attention, and this one is no exception. Meet the Globebus Camp, a compact, low-profile camper that's all about smart living and easy maneuvering. This thing is designed to keep you comfortable wherever you park it, while still being small enough to slip through Europe's famously tight city streets and winding roads. Dethleffs even says it outright. This camper is ideal for narrow streets and twisty routes, and honestly, that description fits it perfectly. There are two layouts on offer here, known as the T1 and the T4. The T1 is the shorter, more compact option, while the T4 stretches things out a bit. That extra length comes from changing the bed layout from east-west to north-south, which might sound like a small tweak, but it makes a big difference in everyday comfort. Because it's a low-profile RV, you don't need a special license to drive it, at least by European standards. That said, it's still a 3,500-kilogram machine, so you'll want to give yourself extra room for braking and take those corners a bit wider. This isn't a tiny van, even if it looks pretty sleek. While the T1 is all about compact efficiency, the T4 really shows off why European RV design has been turning heads all over the world. This style has been popping up everywhere, from Africa to China to Australia, and now it's finally gaining traction in the US too. Campers like the New Camp Barefoot and the Wingam Oasi have already proven that Americans are warming up fast to this Euro-inspired approach. Under the skin of the T4, you'll find a Fiat chassis paired with a 140-horsepower MultiJet 3 diesel engine and a 6-speed gearbox. The 2.2-liter engine is more than capable of handling the full weight of the camper. Dimension-wise, the T4 comes in at about 21.8 feet long and just under 9 feet tall, which is impressively compact for what it offers. Dethleffs builds the body using a mix of materials like fiberglass and a one-piece roof. And one standout feature is the large rear cargo garage. This is a classic European RV touch. While it may not be big enough for a full-on scooter, there's still plenty of room for e-bikes, kayaks, or bulky gear. That garage also shapes the interior layout in a really clever way. Inside, the bedroom sits above the garage on a raised platform, giving you a comfortable sleeping area with tons of storage tucked underneath. The bed frame itself hides cabinets and compartments for larger personal items, and even the steps leading up to the bed double as storage. Add in overhead cabinets, LED lighting, side windows, and a skylight right above the bed, and it's easy to imagine how cozy this space feels at the end of a long day. Moving toward the front, you'll find the galley on one side and the bathroom on the other. The bathroom is a wet bath, but Dethleffs adds a neat trick here with a movable wall that turns the whole space into a dedicated shower when you need it. It's a smart solution that we've seen work really well in other European campers. According to Dethleffs, both layouts can sleep up to 3 people, though they're a bit vague about where that third person goes. Chances are the dinette converts into an extra sleeping spot, which is pretty standard in this class. There's plenty more we could dive into, like the heating, cooling, off-grid capabilities, and insulation, especially since Dethleffs proudly calls the Globebus Camp a winter-ready RV. But honestly, the best way to see if this camper is your kind of thing is to experience it in person. Just keep in mind, you'll need to be in Europe and have around 65,000 euros ready for the smaller T1. Until next time, happy travels.